Welcome. In this video, we're going to dive into one of the most extraordinary astronomical events of our time, the solar eclipse on March 29th, 2025. This event is truly special, and it's something you won't want to miss. Not only will it be an incredible spectacle, but it also marks a rare moment in the cosmos, occurring after a remarkable 100 to 44-year cycle. For both skywatchers and those with a fascination for cosmic events, this eclipse promises to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But beyond just the science of it, solar eclipses have long captured human imagination, often linked with significant shifts in energy, fate, and even world events. From ancient civilizations to modern-day stargazers, eclipses have always been seen as both a celestial wonder and a mystical omen. This particular solar eclipse is no exception. While scientists will use it as an opportunity to make groundbreaking discoveries, astrologers predict it will usher in powerful energy changes that could influence everything from global politics to personal growth. Whether you're here to learn more about the fascinating science behind the event or explore its astrological significance, this video will walk you through everything you need to know to fully appreciate what's coming. To start, let's break down what exactly a solar eclipse is. Simply put, a solar eclipse happens when the moon passes directly between the Earth and the Sun, casting a shadow on Earth and briefly blocking out the Sun's light. Depending on the alignment, solar eclipses can be total, partial, or annular. A total solar eclipse, the kind we'll experience on March 29th, 2025, is the most dramatic and awe-inspiring. During a total eclipse, the moon completely covers the Sun, and for a few moments, day turns into night. This darkness, however, is only temporary, lasting just a few minutes. On March the 29th, 2025, this rare phenomenon will occur, and certain areas of the Earth will experience total darkness in the middle of the day. This brief but dramatic event will provide an opportunity for scientists and astronomers to study the Sun's corona, the outermost layer of the Sun's atmosphere. Normally hidden behind the Sun's bright light, the corona is a sight to behold during a total eclipse, glowing like a halo of plasma around the darkened Sun. The fact that this eclipse is so rare makes it a particularly exciting event for both scientists and anyone lucky enough to witness it. One of the most fascinating aspects of this eclipse is its rarity. It has been 144 years since a similar eclipse occurred, and the reason for this is the specific alignment of the Sun, Moon, and Earth. The close proximity of the Sun to the Earth during this event means that we might experience an increase in solar radiation, which could influence weather patterns in certain regions. Interestingly, while temperatures could rise due to the Sun's proximity, the eclipse itself will cause a sharp drop in temperature, as the Sun's light and heat are temporarily blocked by the Moon. This sudden change will be a curious event for both scientists and observers on the ground. Beyond the scientific aspects, there's a strong astrological component to this eclipse. Astrologers often view solar eclipses as powerful moments of transformation. Eclipses are seen as cosmic resets, times when the universe offers opportunities for new beginnings and the closing of old chapters. As a result, the energy shifts caused by this eclipse are expected to impact global affairs and individual lives alike. Political, economic, and personal shifts could occur, with some zodiac signs experiencing major changes in their careers, relationships, or life paths. For many, this eclipse could signify a turning point, offering a chance to start fresh or let go of the past. What makes this eclipse even more exciting is its global visibility. Unlike previous eclipses that were only visible in a handful of locations, this one will be seen by millions of people across the world. A partial eclipse will be visible in parts of North America, Europe, and Asia, while the full total eclipse will be experienced along a narrow path called the line of totality. Anyone within this path will witness the stunning visual effects of a total solar eclipse, including the eerie darkening of the sky and the sight of the Sun's glowing corona. For astronomers, this eclipse presents a unique opportunity to study the Sun in ways that aren't usually possible. The Sun's corona, which is usually hidden behind its intense brightness, will be revealed in all its glory. Scientists will also be able to observe solar flares and coronal mass ejections, which can provide valuable insights into space weather. Understanding how these solar events interact with Earth's magnetic field is crucial for predicting and preparing for solar storms that can affect everything, from communication systems to satellite operations. In short, this solar eclipse will be a spectacular event for skywatchers, scientists, and astrologers alike. With its rarity, widespread visibility, and the many opportunities it offers for both scientific discovery and personal transformation, the March 29th, 2025 eclipse is set to be an unforgettable experience. Whether you're planning to observe it firsthand or simply follow along from afar, it's a moment in time that holds much more than just astronomical significance. It's a cosmic event that has the potential to affect us all in profound ways. In North America, South America, Europe, and portions of Africa and Asia, millions of people are anticipated to see this cosmic phenomenon, which happens when the moon passes directly between the Earth and the Sun. Significant swaths of the Earth will be covered by the eclipse's line of totality, when the moon will totally block out the Sun. This will provide viewers in certain areas a unique and breathtaking chance to see one of nature's most breathtaking spectacles. In particular, the central and western sections of the United States will be among the areas most impacted by the complete eclipse. Cities like Portland, Oregon, and St. Louis, Missouri, are anticipated to be squarely in the line of totality, providing both locals and tourists with the opportunity to see the momentous change from light to dark. The sun will be completely obscured by the moon for a few minutes during the total eclipse, which will expose the sun's outer layers, or corona. Mexico, Central America, and parts of the Atlantic Ocean are among the other important places that will see the complete eclipse in addition to the US. Mexico is predicted to have a spectacular celestial display due to its close proximity to the line of totality, with major towns like Mazatlan and Durango being able to observe the eclipse firsthand. Visitors and locals in Central America, which includes parts of Costa Rica, Panama, and Nicaragua, will have a unique chance to see the eclipse because of its course. Additionally, while access to these regions is more restricted, parts of the Atlantic Ocean, especially those close to the equator, will also experience totality. There will be a partial eclipse in the United States as well as other regions of the planet, including a large portion of Western Europe. Even though they won't be able to see the whole occurrence, spectators in these locations will be able to see the sun's radiance dramatically diminish. People around the continent will have a rare chance to interact with this amazing natural phenomenon, as cities like London, Paris, and Madrid will witness the eclipse to differing degrees. A partial eclipse will still be a breathtaking cosmic show for anybody not in the area of totality. The areas that will be partially eclipsed include sections of Africa, Asia, Europe, and much of North America. Even while the partial eclipse won't be as spectacular as the complete eclipse, it will nevertheless cause the sun to seem to alter in appearance, with a large area of its disk appearing to be hidden by the moon. This unusual and spectacular event will be accessible to many people worldwide, and it is usually simpler to see these partial eclipses from the ground. Scientists may learn a great deal about the sun and its outer atmosphere, or corona, by observing solar eclipses. Normally, the corona is almost hard to see without specialist equipment due to the sun's intense luminosity. Scientists can examine this enigmatic and often elusive area of the sun, since the sun's light is obscured during a complete eclipse. Both the solar wind and the sun's magnetic field, which are vital components of space weather and solar system conditions, are found in the corona, which is a vital component of the sun's activity. Through the study of corona dynamics, researchers may better comprehend space weather, solar cycles, and even the behavior of other stars in the cosmos. The closeness of an eclipse to Earth may also have significant atmospheric and climatic impacts. A solar eclipse's short-term cooling impact, which happens when the sun is blocked out, is among its most obvious and immediate consequences. The surrounding area may become much colder during totality, and spectators could sense a sharp dip in temperature, even if it is just for a few minutes. Areas located in the line of totality may see an unusually strong manifestation of this phenomena. The alteration in animal behavior is another consequence of the eclipse. When a complete eclipse occurs, The abrupt darkness may be confusing to many animals, particularly those that depend on natural light to control their behavior. The singing of birds may cease, nocturnal animals may become active, and even domesticated animals such as dogs and cats may exhibit altered behavior. These behavioral changes serve as a reminder of how sensitive animals are to the passing of day and night and how readily even brief environmental changes may impact them. Last but not least, while solar eclipses are a breathtaking sight, they may also affect electronics. Radio and satellite communications, for instance, might experience interruptions. Eclipses may cause short but visible disturbances in communication systems because they alter the sun's light and energy output, which can interfere with electromagnetic waves used by radio communications and satellites. The Earth, the Sun, and the technology we use on a daily basis are all intricately connected, even though these impacts are often mild and transient. From an astrological standpoint, solar eclipses are seen as potent occurrences that often result in significant shifts in both individual and societal experiences. No exception will be made for the solar eclipse that will take place in the sign of Aries on March 29, 2025. Boldness, daring, and sometimes impetuous energy are characteristics of the fiery, forceful, and energetic sign of Aries, which is governed by the planet Mars. Eclipses in Aries tend to emphasize themes of self-reliance, initiative, action, and change. Because Mars is influencing this eclipse, there will likely be significant changes in both the individual and group spheres, especially in areas that call for initiative, acceptance of change, and self-expression. A solar eclipse is a powerful event that can bring about unexpected changes in many areas of life, particularly in how people experience their relationships, careers, and even their personal self-awareness. With the solar eclipse taking place in the fiery sign of Aries, these changes are likely to be sudden and dramatic, shaking things up in a way that forces people to confront what they've been avoiding or hesitating to address. Aries is known for its boldness and drive to take action, so during this time, many people may feel a surge of energy or motivation to tackle goals they've been putting off. This could manifest in various ways, such as a desire to change jobs, move to a new location, or make a stronger commitment to personal growth. For those who have been reluctant to take risks or step into new opportunities, this eclipse could push them into making bold decisions and embracing change in ways they hadn't expected. In addition to these personal transformations, the solar eclipse in Aries could also stir up conflicts or realizations in both love and professional partnerships. Aries' assertive nature encourages individuals to take charge, assert themselves, and stand up for their needs. As a result, people may find themselves speaking out more openly in their relationships, whether that means addressing long-standing issues or advocating for their desires. Some relationships, particularly those that have been stagnant or unfulfilling, might experience a turning point, where individuals decide to either renew their commitment or part ways. However, this desire for independence can also lead to tension in some partnerships, especially if one person feels the need to break free or explore new connections. This could lead to disruptions in romantic or business partnerships, as the eclipse highlights the need for personal autonomy and growth. On a broader scale, the solar eclipse may also have a noticeable effect on political and economic landscapes. With Aries' energetic and competitive influence, governments and organizations might make quick, decisive moves, potentially leading to unexpected decisions that alter the course of national or international affairs. Issues related to security, military action, or economic competition could be intensified, with leaders and institutions needing to act swiftly to adapt to new situations. The eclipse may bring a sense of urgency to financial markets, prompting people and businesses to reconsider their strategies and possibly take risks in search of new opportunities. This sudden shift in power dynamics could lead to significant changes in how individuals and companies approach investments, resources, and even their long-term goals. Beyond these external shifts, the solar eclipse in Aries can also spark a period of deep self-reflection. The bold, fiery energy of Aries compels many people to examine their lives and reassess what truly matters to them. This introspection might uncover limiting beliefs, fears, or doubts that have held individuals back, making it an ideal time for personal growth. As the eclipse encourages people to confront these internal obstacles, they may feel a strong urge to let go of outdated patterns and step into a more authentic version of themselves. This process of self-discovery and transformation can be both challenging and empowering, as it forces individuals to let go of what no longer serves them and embrace new possibilities. As awe-inspiring as a solar eclipse can be, it's important to remember that safety should always come first when observing this rare event. The intense light from a solar eclipse can cause serious eye damage if viewed directly without proper protection. It is crucial to use special eclipse glasses or a solar filter to shield your eyes from the harmful rays. If you don't have access to these protective measures, there are alternative ways to safely view the eclipse, such as using a pinhole projector, which allows you to observe the event without risking eye injury. Many cultures also have unique traditions related to solar eclipses, often based on the belief that this time represents a moment of heightened cosmic energy. In some traditions, people avoid going outside or cover their food during an eclipse, fearing that the cosmic forces could negatively affect them. While these practices are rooted in spiritual beliefs, they reflect a deeper sensitivity to the energies surrounding the eclipse, which can amplify feelings of renewal, transformation, and introspection. Astrologically, solar eclipses are often seen as moments of change and new beginnings. Because the eclipse is tied to the new moon, it symbolizes a fresh start, a time to leave behind the past and embrace what lies ahead. Depending on how the eclipse aligns with a person's individual birth chart, it can offer new opportunities or present challenges that force growth. Some people may feel as though they're entering a new chapter of their lives, where they can reflect on past lessons and make plans for the future. It's an ideal time to set intentions, take calculated risks, and embrace the opportunities that emerge from this potent cosmic event. The solar eclipse on March 29, 2025 is particularly significant because it will be visible in certain parts of the world, drawing attention to its grandeur and rarity. For those lucky enough to witness this celestial event, it's a reminder of the vastness and beauty of the universe. Whether you're an experienced astronomer or simply someone who marvels at the wonders of space, this eclipse is sure to leave a lasting impression. However, as you prepare to watch, remember that safety is key. Without the proper equipment such as eclipse glasses or a solar viewer, staring at the sun could cause permanent eye damage. Beyond its visual spectacle, the energy of the eclipse is believed to have a powerful, emotional and spiritual effect on those who experience it. It is often associated with feelings of renewal, urging people to release old habits and embrace new cycles of growth and self-discovery. The eclipse calls on us to reassess our personal goals and reconnect with our higher purpose, making it an ideal time for reflection and transformation. As March 29th, 2025 eclipse approaches, be sure to protect your eyes, approach the event with mindfulness, and allow its energy to guide you into a new phase of your life. Take the time to reflect on your journey, embrace the changes that are unfolding, and share your experience with others as you witness this incredible moment in the cosmos.